What's for dinner? Hey everyone, I'm Chef Z and you're watching Chef Z Cooks. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my mother's absolute favorite dishes. Today we're going to be making some pepper steak, and in all honesty, this dish is just another rendition of carne guisada, but instead of using some cube steak or even the flat steak that I use to make bistec encebollado, we're going to be using some strip steak. Now of course, because it's my channel and because it's my recipe, we're going to be infusing so many fresh and tasty ingredients. We're going to let it marinate and then we're going to stew it, and at the very end we're going to have a ton of fun. Now if you're like me and you like to eat with your eyes, go ahead and use a variety of different color peppers. So you can use some green bell peppers, some yellow ones, orange ones, red ones. The more the merrier. Or if you want to keep it simple, or if all you have in your fridge are the green ones, then trust me, it's still going to taste just as delicious and just as amazing. Now, as you guys can probably imagine, pepper steak goes amazing with the classic rice, beans, plátano, yuca, or if you're on a low carb diet like I am, go ahead and make some lettuce wraps because it is out of this world. And if you're feeling a little adventurous, I encourage you guys to add some thinly sliced jalapenos at the very end just for a nice little kick, and it is an absolute game changer. Let's go ahead and jump right into this recipe. I love making pepper steak, and this is one of those simple dishes that practically cooks itself, and we're going to infuse so many awesome flavors. And to kick things off, we're going to begin by adding some diced onions, and you can use red onions or you can use white onions. We're also going to add some green bell peppers, some diced garlic, which you can also mash, some cilantro, some salsa china, which is some soy sauce, some sazón, a sopita, which is a chicken bouillon cube, but you can use adobo. And we're also going to add some Dominican oregano, and of course we're also going to add some fresh limes. Now you guys ask me all the time if you can use the concentrated stuff, and you can, but I definitely encourage you guys to always use fresh limes simply because the flavor is so much better. We're also going to add some black pepper, and you can add as much or as little black pepper as you like. And at the very end, we're going to finish this marinade off by adding some high-grade olive oil. And I do encourage you guys to use a good quality olive oil because the flavor does make a difference. We're going to mix everything until it's well combined, and we're going to marinate it for at the very least 20 minutes or overnight. We're now going to warm up some oil over medium-high heat, and once that oil gets super hot, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add the meat. Now you want your oil to be really hot because this is going to help develop color and flavor. And once you've added all of your meat into your pot, you're going to notice that the meat has started releasing its own juices and it started to cook in its own juices, which is great because it means that your stew has started. We're now going to flip everything after about 2 or 3 minutes because all you want is for that initial redness of the meat to go away, and you want it to brown on all sides. We're now going to take some water and we're going to add it to the bowl where the meat was marinating because we don't let any flavor stay behind. And we're going to take that very same water and we're going to add it into the pot. Now, you can eyeball just how much water you add. All you're really looking for is for the water to cover the meat completely. And we're now going to let it simmer away for about 10 minutes, and it's up to you. You can do this covered or uncovered, and that's practically true for all of the stews here on my channel. So once that water has dried up, this is actually going to fool you. You're going to think that the meat is done, but it's actually still going to be just a little tough. And at the very end, we do want the meat to be kind of melt in your mouth and super tender. So we're going to add a little bit more water. and we're going to continue stewing it for about 5 to 7 minutes. But this time we don't want the water to dry up completely because we want there to be some sauce and gravy at the end. We're going to add the onions, peppers, and vinegar, and we're going to mix it together until it's well combined, and it's up to you if you want to add some olives. Now I like to let it steam it. I like my onions and my peppers to have a little bit of a crunch, so I don't cook it for too much longer after that. So there you guys have it, my recipe for some pepper steak. If you have any questions on this recipe, comment below or visit my website, and I can't wait to see you guys next week with an all new video. Buen provecho, guys! Hey guys, don't leave just yet. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and click that bell so that you know exactly when I post an all new video. And if you like this recipe right here, lucky for you, I have so many already here on my channel, and you can go ahead and check them out right here. And soon. See that's how we should end the videos.